I wanted to do a really quick video about one math problem. I got a question on it, and I think it's kind of worth all of our time to review it. So I am in 3.6 for the your turn problem. Okay, so what it says is we had bought stock for $750, and each year it is increasing at 12 and 3/5%. And then we want to know how much it's worth at the end of the 3 years. So there's a couple things going on that are a little difficult. So let's first realize that to figure out how much it increased after the first year, I'm going to take this 12 and 3/5% and turn it into a decimal. Once I turn it into a decimal, I'm going to multiply it by the 750. That'll tell me how much it increased. And then I'm going to add that back to the 750 so that I know how much it's in total. And that's going to be for 1 year. Then I'm going to do that process 2 more times. But the key to this is you're not going to keep coming back to the 750. You're going to now go to the new price and increase it by 12 and 3/5%. So first of all, if I do 3 divided by 5, okay, well, let's do it this way. This will be better. So if I do 12 and 3/5 and I make it an improper fraction, 12 times 5 is 60 plus 3 is 63 over 5. And so I'm going to actually divide 63 divided by 5. Goes in once, 5, 1, 3. It goes in twice, 10, 3. I put a decimal, so I put a decimal. I put a 0, I bring that down, and 6, and it goes in, there we go. So 12.6 is the decimal that is the 12 and 3/5. Now, there are other ways to do this. You could have done 3 divided by 5, and you would have got 0.6, which is what I was going to do to start with, and so then it would be 12.6. Okay, however, when I am working with percents, I can't really multiply by 12.6. It's 12.6%. So what I do with percents, I'm going to erase my work. If it's 12.6%, I move my decimal twice back, and it's now 0.126. And I think of twice because there's 2 circles in my decimal. Okay, so now 0.126 is the number I'm going to work with. So I'm going to do 750 times 0.126. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to do it with a calculator, but I want you to keep practicing your long multiplication and then maybe check with the calculator. Okay, but look, I already did the problem, so look, I didn't cheat. So I'm going to do 750 times 0.126, and I get $94.50. Now, $94.50 is how much it increased after the first year. So I'm really going to add these two together to see how much it would be after the first year. So I'm at $844.55. $844.55. Okay? So once I have this number, this is what it is after the first year. I have to figure out now for the second year. So I need to completely do that whole process over again. So 844.55 times 0.126. Okay, so that is 106.407, and I have to add that back to the 844.55. So now, after the second year, the stock was at 950.957. Okay, but how many years were we doing the stock for? 3. So we have to do the whole process one more time. And notice, I can erase these numbers because I don't need them anymore. So I'm going to do the 950.957 times 0.126 again. So that's 119.820582. I don't want to round yet. I don't want to round till I'm all the way done with this problem. Okay, so keep all those decimals all the way through. And then I'm going to add that back to the 950. And then I get 1070. And now I'm ready to round, so about 0.78. And that is how you figure that out. What you have to realize is if it's increasing at this 0.126 or 12.6%, it's increasing that not from the original 750, but from the new price every single month. So this problem, if it was 4 years, that would have been a whole nother math problem to do. If it was 5 years, that would have been 2 more math problems to do. Because you can't just go, it's increasing at 12.6 from the 750, it's increasing at 12.6 from every new total. Okay? So hopefully that helps. It makes sense. I think it's kind of a good problem because it's completely applicable to real life. I know you might not be buying stocks yet. You might, but this is something that you can consider. And when you see these percent increases and you realize every year you're getting that percent, it adds up quickly. It adds up quickly. Okay, thank you, and I will see you guys soon.